Oh, yeah. Oh, mm, I see. Hi, Susie. Welcome in. Welcome in. So I'm just setting up something here. Give me a second. It's my thing. All right. I'm totally new to doing this. So just give me a second here. All right. Oh, sorry. Okay. Now that is a lot better, I think. Okay. Fantastic. So if you're new here, moms, my name is Eve, and I just want to share to you my journey. And I just want to share to you how, as a regular mom, either you're a stay-at-home mom, you're a homeschooling mom, there are ways that available now that you can make income from home. Okay. So if you were new here, tell me where you guys watching from. I am here in Dublin, Ireland. How about you? Where are you watching from? Susie, tell me in the comments below. Thanks for pairing with me there. Okay, so I am in TikTok here on the other side. I am in YouTube. So kind of like trying to do two things here. So tell me where you guys watching from. Tell me in the comments below. Have you had your lunch, dinner already? Okay. So I just want to share to you if you're a mom and you're looking for a way how you can make income from home, type yes below. If you're looking for a way, is it possible for you to make income from home? You just don't know how to start or where to start? Tell me in the comments below. Okay, just give me there. All right. So we just a second. Now, okay. So if you're new here and you're looking for a way how to make extra income from home, but you just don't know how to start or where to start, okay? Nobody told you about the possibility that you can make income from home even if you are with your children. Okay. So tell me in the comments below. Who would love here to make extra income from home but just have no clue where to start? You just have no idea where and how you would start. Tell me in the comments below. Yeah, Mandy says yes. She has no clue where to start. Yeah. Okay. Who here would love to earn extra 500 or up to 2,000 a month, but just have absolutely, you have no clue. You have no idea where to start. Tell me in the comments below. You just have no idea where to start, but you would love to earn 500 a month up to 1,000 a month. Tell me in the comments below. You'd love to earn, but you just have no clue what to do, where, how to start doing it, how you can make extra income from home. Tell me in the comments below. Okay. Just a sec. Yeah, if you're here and you would love to know how you can make extra income from home, but you just have no idea what to do, where to start, yeah, tell me in the comments below. You would love to earn an extra 500 to 2000 a month, but you just have no clue where to start. Tell me in the comments below. Okay. So, because most people, they would love to know how they can make extra income from home, but they just have no clue where to start. They just have no idea where to start, right? So if that is you, comment yes below. Okay. Because a lot of us here, we would love to earn extra income from home because everything are so expensive. The groceries are expensive. Okay. The groceries are expensive. Gas are already expensive. Electricity are expensive. Everything is so expensive. So people want to earn extra income from home so they could afford the groceries. So they don't have to return, to return the groceries that they already have in the checkpoint, in the checkout area, sorry, that they already have it there in the till. So they don't have to return it. Yeah. So a lot of people want to earn extra income from home. So they could afford to pay for the groceries. Thanks, Lolly. Lolly, did I say your name right? Where are you watching from, Lolly? Tell me. Okay. It's just the groceries are so expensive. Have you experienced that, Lolly, your that you have to return your grocery because you didn't have enough money to pay for it? I'm beside you, Lolly. I'm in Ireland. Lovely. I'm in Dublin. Okay. I am here. I want to talk to moms. Okay. So, how they can make extra income from home. So, if you're looking for a way how regular moms are making extra income from home, Lolly, then you are in the right place. Okay. So, you are in the right, yeah, live. So different reason why moms, Lolly, are making extra income from home. Let's say I used to work 9 to 5. If you are working 9 to 5, comment yes below. Okay? I used to work 9 to 5 and I left my job because I want to be home with my children, Crystal. Okay? I want to be home with my children. I want to be the one raising them. So I left my 9 to 5 job so I can be home. But one income is not enough anymore. It's not enough anymore, one income. Everything are so expensive. And one income is not stretching anymore like it used to. Okay. So I have to find a way how I can make income from home because I don't want to leave home. I want to stay with my children. I want to homeschool them, right? Oh, hi, though, digital. Lovely to see you again. Okay. So I still want to be home with my babies, but one income is not enough anymore. So I have to find a way how I could make income from home. If you're living in one income, comment yes. Tell me. If one income is not enough anymore and you can't really, stretch it anymore, comment yes below. Tell me. Okay. And other moms and other people are trying to learn how to make extra income from home because the job where they go to every day, they don't like it. They hate it. So they're trying to find a way how they can make income from home so they don't have to go to the job that they didn't like. If you are here and you are working in a job that you don't like, drop one below. Okay. So if you're working in a job and you're like dreading to go there every day because you don't like your job, comment yes below. Tell me in the comments. Okay. And why people want to make extra income from home? Because they feel stuck. They can't do anything because they can't afford anything. Okay. They can't go on holidays. They can't go on vacation. They can't buy a ticket. Either they want to see their families. Okay. Because they can't afford it. So they want to learn how they can make income from home. Is anybody here feeling that right now? Okay. Do you feel that you don't have enough money to buy for your groceries? You feel like you have to always check your bank account before you go to the grocery, before you get your shopping. Do you feel that right now? Mhm. That you have to really budget hard because one income is not enough anymore. The reason why I started my own journey, why I started to learn how to make extra income from home, because I left my job. I left my 9 to 5 job so I can be home with my children. But we were doing well until my husband got sick. And when he got sick, we started to fall behind our mortgage. Does any of you here have mortgage to pay? Okay. Do you have any mortgage to pay? And every month you feel nervous that you might not be able to pay your mortgage. Okay. And that's the reason why I started to learn how to make extra income from home so I can help my husband because when he got sick, we fell behind our mortgage. Okay. But enough of me. How about you guys? Why do you want to earn extra income from home? What is your reason? Is it because you don't want to, to return the grocery shopping again? You don't want to check your bank account again every time you grocery shop? Okay. Is it because one income is not stretching anymore? That's why you want to make extra income because the one income that you have isn't enough anymore? Or is it because you're missing family time that you go there to drop your baby to the daycare, to the childcare, to the creche, right? And you feel going to work, it breaks your heart because you're dropping your baby. Okay. So if that's you, type yes below. Oh, hi, Carrie. Lovely to see you. So, or is it because you don't want to miss your babies again? You know, you don't want to miss the moments that you already missed a lot before because you didn't see all their first and you refuse that and you want to spend more time with your babies again. So you're learning how to make extra income from home. That's the reason why you want to know how you can make extra income from home. So there's different reasons why people want to make income from home. Okay. Alex, you are in the wrong room. Sorry, just a second here. Just a second. Just a second, guys. We're just trying to clear here. Okay. And one of the reasons why people want to make extra income from home because they're stuck. They don't want to go to the job that they hate anymore. So they're trying to find out, is there a way for me to make extra income from home? So if that's you, you feel like you're stuck, and you want some change, and you want to know, is there any other possibilities that you can make income from home? Maybe that's you. You know what I mean? So there are ways available. And that's why people think they need to have like a big following so they can make income from home, right? But you don't need to. You don't need to have a big following. People think that they need to have like, you know, um, a lot of money so they can like create a lovely landing page, a website before they can make income from home. But you don't really need to. Okay. People think they need to spend thousands of dollars. They need to pay for their ads so they can make income from home, but you don't really need to. So there are simple ways that you can make income from home. Simple ways. So you can actually take a photo of a product. Okay. Take a photo of the product and you can make income from doing that. It's called like a selfie thing, like UGC. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's user generated content. But basically what it is, you're taking a photo of the product. Okay. And then you smile, take a photo of the product, and then you post it. You don't even have to post on your social media. Or maybe you take a video of the product if that's okay with you, because you don't need to show your face if you don't want to. Still, there's a way for you to make income from home. Okay. Because some people, they're okay to show their face in the camera, like what I am doing now. If you don't want to do this, that's fine. You don't have to show your face to make income from home. Okay, there are introverts and there are extroverts, so there are ways. So if maybe you've seen this, even let's say when you go on social media, you will see some normal people. They're not actors, they're not actresses, just normal average people, mom, dad. My friend Sandy gets paid 750 a month for taking, a video of a product. Okay, and she would be posting it not even in her own social media. She would post it in the brand's social platform, not even in her own personal social media. Okay. So that's one of the way you can make income from home. You can create a content of a product. Okay. Also, another way is you can create your own journals. I created my own prayer journal. Okay. And it is available in Amazon. And I got some sale from doing it already. I made prayer journals for moms. Okay. I made prayer journals for dads. Okay. Sorry, Mary. I don't know that Alex guy here. So you posted there and he posted something there. So I don't know that guy. Okay, so Mary, I don't know that guy. So there's loads of scammers online, guys. Okay. So there's another thing that I posted in Amazon. I made my own prayer journal, and that's one of the way you can make income from it. Or you can create coloring books, right? You can create coloring books and you can make income from home. Okay. So this is my daughter created these coloring books. You see it there? So she created this. She's only 14 when she created this one. Okay, it was last year. She's 15 now. So, but that's also one of the way you can make extra income from home by creating journals. Okay. Another way you can make income from home is doing Amazon reviews. Yeah. Did you shop in Amazon? Did you try to ever shop in Amazon? Have you bought anything from Amazon before? Okay. Do you know that you can actually review Amazon products, Mandy? Yeah. You can review Amazon products and you can get paid for doing that. So if you bought from Amazon before, yeah, if you bought anything from Amazon and you can review it, you can get paid for doing that. My friend Robin, she gets to 3,000 every month for reviewing Amazon products. Okay. Have you ever shopped in Amazon? Tell me in the comments below. So if you ever shop in Amazon, do you know that you can actually review the products that you bought from Amazon and get paid for doing that? You can get commission. Yeah, that's right, Esther. So Esther says, yeah, when you buy from Amazon, you can review those products, but you need to be in the program. You can be an Amazon influencer. I am an Amazon influencer program and I started reviewing products in Amazon. So that's also one of the way you can make income from home. Okay. Okay. So if you're new here, my name is Eve and I'm here. I just want to share to you moms how we as regular mom can create income from home. Okay. That there are ways that we can make income from home. Okay. So if you're new here, tell me where you guys watching from. Tell me in the comments below. Yes. Jessica, where are you watching from, Jess? Tell me in the comment below. Welcome in, Fallon. Okay. Who here would love to earn extra income? Maybe 500 to 2000 a month, but you just have no clue where to start. Okay. If you want to earn extra income from home, you want to learn how you can do it, but you just have no clue how to start, where to start, comment below. Okay. If you want to learn how you can make extra income from home, but you just don't know how you can start doing that, where to start, comment below. Yes. Lila said yes, she wants to earn extra income from home. Yeah, because there's loads of people want to earn extra income from home for different reasons, Lila, you know? So some would like extra income from home for their groceries. If you want to earn extra income because, groceries are expensive, the prices keeps getting higher and higher, right? So, and you want to learn how to make extra income from home because groceries are expensive? Yes. Tell me. Tell me below. Okay. Yeah, so that's one of the reason why that's one of my reason why I want to earn extra income from home, Mandy, because just groceries are so expensive. Everything, the gas are expensive, bills are expensive, everything are expensive. Yeah, everything are expensive. So we want to make extra income from home so we can help our husband with the bills. If you're living in one income and one income that you have is not enough anymore, tell me in the comments below. Okay. If you're living in one income, but the one income that you have is no longer stretching the way it used to, comment yes below. Michelle said yes. Exactly. One income is just not one income. I actually live in one income. I used to live in one income because I left my job so I can be home with my babies. But when my husband got sick, even one income is not enough anymore because everything are so expensive. So if you're living in one income and it's not enough anymore, comment yes below. If you're missing your family, you're like crying going to work because you have to leave your babies again to the crash and that breaks your heart. And you're thinking, maybe I could make it, you know? Comment yes below if that's you. If you're the mom that is heartbreaking every time, your heart is breaking every time you have to leave your baby. Comment yes below. Okay. So there are different ways how we can make income from home. Right. Have you heard of TikTok Shop? We are in TikTok here, and there's TikTok Shop. That's one of the way you can make income from home. You can either be a seller in TikTok Shop, okay, and you can make income from home, or you can also have a TikTok Shop wherein you will be recommending products and you can get commission. Okay. Have you seen anyone selling in TikTok Shop or recommending a product in TikTok Shop? Hi, Lila. Thank you. Where are you watching from, Lila? Tell me in the comments below. Okay. Because there's loads of myths. People think that you need to have like a big following before you can earn extra income from home, but you don't. That you need to have you need to have like thousands of dollars. You need to spend thousands and thousands on ads before you can make income from home, but you don't. Okay. And people think you need to be an influencer to make extra income from home, but you don't. Those are just myths. Okay. You don't need to have a huge following to make extra income from home. Okay. Mabuhay. Mabuhay, Angelica. How are you? Kumusta? Okay. So where are you watching from, Angelica? Okay. So have you started your business? Have you started your business, Laila? So if that's your business, that's your own thing. You can start your own company, whatever you think you want to do. Are you in Manila at the moment, Angelica? Okay. So there are different ways how you can make income from home. So if you've heard of TikTok Shop, we are in TikTok here. TikTok Shop is one of the way you can make income from home. Okay. TikTok Shop. So if you have seen people, let's say in TikTok Shop, and for example, you've seen them selling online, okay, you'll see them like selling products or services online. So that's one of the way you can make income from home. Okay. So I'm in a classroom that teaches different ways how you can make income from home. Okay. For example, I created this. This is one of the way you can make income from home. I created these journals. It's called prayer journals. I created this and it's available in Amazon. Have you heard of Amazon KDP? Okay. Have you heard of Amazon KDP? Anyone here, have you heard of Amazon KDP? So basically, you can create journals. You can, this is the one I created for ladies. It's available in Amazon. I created this for men, for dads. I also have here the coloring book that my daughter created. Okay. So she created this and she's only 14. Okay. She created this coloring book because her brothers love dinosaurs. So she created it for them. So that's how easy it is that you can actually, I got some sale from this already, that you can create journals, prayer books, coloring books, and you can sell them in Glamazon and you can get commission from that. Okay. Have you ever, are you, Angelica, in Manila at the moment or are you somewhere in Europe? Okay. So that's one of the way you can make income from home, right? Mandy. Mandy says she likes that. Yeah, you can, Mandy. Basically, that will be taught to you step by step how you can create your own coloring book if that's what you want to do. Mm. Also, one of the way you can make income from home is called like a selfie. Okay. It's called user generated content, wherein you can take a photo of a product. Okay. And you can post this and the brand will pay you for doing that. My friend Jenny took a picture of Alani drink and she got paid 2,800 for a month for doing it. So there are brands that will pay you for promoting their product, taking a selfie of their product and post it. Not even in your own social media. It will be in their own social media platform. They will just use your photo or your video. So that's one of the way. Okay. Do you think you can take a picture? Can you take a photo of a product? You can take a selfie of a product. Do you think you can do that? Yeah. Mandy said yes. Yeah, I mean, it's not like hard. I mean, we take selfie all the time, right? But this time when you take a selfie of a product, you can get paid for, you get money for doing it, you know? So that's the difference. You're not just like taking a selfie for the sake of taking a selfie. Okay? You're taking a selfie, Mandy, of a product, and then you are getting some money from it, You're getting commission for doing that. They pay you for doing that. That is your work. Okay? Yeah. Another way you can make income from home is to be a virtual assistant. Have you heard virtual assistant? Is that a new word to you, or is that something that is, have you heard that before? Okay. Well, if you haven't heard virtual assistant, basically you are assisting a businessman, an entrepreneur, a businesswoman. Either you are, looking after their email, okay? You're the one that is checking all their calendars and schedules, or maybe their social media, or maybe you're creating a landing page for them, a website for them. So that's also one of the way that you can make income, okay? And that's one of the things that is being taught in the classroom, step by step, how you can be a virtual assistant. So we have a classroom that would teach you how to do that. And that's what I learned. Okay. Or you can create your own digital product. Okay. So let's say you have an expertise, or you like a topic and you have some knowledge in this topic and you would love to share it to others that don't have any clue. You can make income from that. You can create a course about a topic. Okay. And then you can share it to others that, let's say, for example, you don't need to know it all, but you have a good knowledge. Example, I created a course. I just finished a course called How to Start, Homeschooling, because I'm homeschooling, right? And then I created a course and I have it there available online for those that would love to know how they can start without being, feeling the overwhelm. So that's one of the way you can make extra income from home. Do you have any question? Okay. Okay. The classroom is called Boss Suite. Yes. Yeah, it's like an online classroom, Mandy. Like, let's say we go to college or we go to the school, I went to college, maybe you did, Mandy. You go to college and you went to study, for example, business. I study business management, right? You went to study maybe business, or maybe you study medicine or nursing, whatever course you want. So basically, it's an online course, and it's teaching you about different ways how you can make income from home as a mom, as a stay-at-home mom, as a homeschool mom, as a mom. Even if you're not homeschooling, even if you're already working, there are like there is a room for you. There are like 22 different ways how you can make income from home, because everyone is different, right? Some of you guys here might be okay to be on the camera, like what I'm doing now. You might be okay with that. And some of you might not be okay to be on the camera, right? I have a friend, and I mean, she's not like me because she's different from me. She wouldn't like to be on the camera. If you will tell her to be on the camera like this, she will vomit. She will get sick because she's more of behind the scene. If you're behind the scene, comment yes below. If you're more of like behind the scene type of a mom, you don't want to be in the camera, you don't want to, to show your face on the internet, type yes below. Yeah. Yes. Wumi said yes. So you're behind the scene, Wumi. Yeah. So Wumi says yes. So you're more of behind the scene, Wumi. Yeah. Yeah. It's just like my friend, she's like really behind the scene. If you'll tell her to, for example, to tell her to go on live, show your face. She won't be able to do it. And the good thing about this classroom, okay, because everything will be taught to you, and you can choose either you want to be in the camera or you don't want to be in a camera. There's a way for you to learn a skill and make extra example, start Amazon reviews, or how you can create your journals, how you can create a coloring book. Okay. You understand me, Wumi? Thank you for the like. Okay, so there are ways that you can do to make income from home. Okay. So yeah, so it's a step by step. So we have like training every day, 4 to 5 times a week, just to guide you how to do that. Because that's the thing, when you are new to online marketing, to learning how to make income from home, when you're new, you need support, right? You need community. You need someone to help you. I mean, you can have all the information and you can search them online. You can search online all the information, but if you have a hiccup and then you don't know what is the next thing to do, then you're going to be researching again more and more online, Lacey. Yeah. And then you're going to be checking again what's the answer to this question, and it takes you more time to do it. It's good to have community that you can ask questions. Someone can just hold you by the hand and tell you this is what you need to do. Okay. Okay. So do you have any other question? The classroom is called Boss with Cecile. Yeah. So that's the classroom that I am part of. And this, I learned a lot of things. I was able to learn how to create my own digital course because it teaches you step by step. Yeah. So those are the ways that you can do. If you don't want to show your face, you can create your own even digital course. Okay. So let's say if you don't want to show your face, that's one of the way, you can create journals and coloring books. Like I created this journal, right? You can create journals. I created this one. My daughter created this coloring book. Okay. So it will teach you step by step. And the good thing about Amazon KDP, you don't need to stock this. If it's already in Amazon. If someone would be researching for a coloring book, dinosaur, you know, they will see my coloring book. Okay, so if someone is researching for a journal, they will see my prayer journal. And you don't have to worry about printing them because, sorry, Amazon does the printing, Mandy. Okay, as Amazon does the printing, and they are the one that will also be shipping the product to your customer because it's Amazon. Okay, do you have any other question? So I'm in TikTok here, I'm in YouTube here. So okay, so there's just different ways. So that's one of the way, or you can actually do, for example, you can also be a virtual assistant. Let's say you don't want to show your face, be a virtual assistant. You don't have to show your face on the camera. You're going to be helping an entrepreneur. Either you have the skill, which will be taught to you as well in the classroom, how you can look after, for example, because every entrepreneur is different. They might want you to do data entry. They might want you to look after their social media. They might want you to look after their calendar, their schedule, or maybe their shop online. So different things. So it depends on who are you going to be working with. Okay. So you can be a virtual assistant. It's like an admin work to a businessman or a businesswoman. So there's different ways. And then you can do Etsy, you can do Pinterest, if you want that. So there are loads of ways. I'm just explaining here like three to four ways how you can make income from home. Mhm. But if you're okay to show your face on the camera, there are other ways as well, that you can make income from home. So okay, so if you're new here, my name is Eve. Okay, and I'm here. I just want to share to you how moms are creating income from home in 2026. I just want to share to you that there are ways for us moms that we can make income from home so we don't have to leave our babies behind, okay, when we go to work. I just want to share that to you. So if you are here and you're thinking, what are the ways? How can I make income from home? I have no clue, but you want to make an extra income? This live is for you. Okay. If you're thinking how you can make income from home, this live is for you. But you just have no clue where to start. Tell me, who here would love to earn extra income from home? Maybe 500 to 2,000 a month, but you just have no clue where to start. Tell me in the comments below. Okay. Because there are different ways and there are different reasons why a lot of moms are trying to make extra income from home. First, because groceries are expensive, right? Groceries are expensive. Gas, crazy. It keeps getting, more expensive and more expensive. The gas are expensive, groceries are expensive. Okay. So we can see in here the price are keep, getting and getting more expensive. So we need to learn how to make extra income from home to help with the bills. Okay. And some moms are learning how to make extra income from home because one income is just not enough anymore. One income is not enough. It doesn't stretch anymore how it used to stretch before. It's not enough anymore. Okay. And some are learning how to make extra income from home because, they're missing family time. They don't want to leave their babies again to the crash. They don't want to leave their babies again to the daycare, to the childcare. They want to be the one raising their babies. Okay. They want to be the one to be present with their babies. There are many moms. If you're the mom that's like, you're crying every time you go on your way to work after you left your baby to the childminder, if that is you, comment yes below. Because that's one of the reasons why moms are trying to make extra from home. They don't want to leave their babies again. They want to be the one present with their babies. They refuse to miss their child's childhood. Okay. So they want to learn how to make extra income from home. So there are different ways how we can make extra income from home now. So if you don't want to show your face, it's possible. You can still make extra income from home. Okay. If you want to make extra income from home because your card keeps getting declined every time you go grocery shopping, you have to check if your bank account, has enough money. And if you don't have enough money, you have to return your groceries. It's stuff that you already have because you don't have enough money to cover it. If that is you, comment yes below. Tell me. Okay. If any of you are feeling that right now, if you're behind your mortgage and you want to make sure that the next time, you'll be able to pay it so you don't have to be nervous every time the mortgage date is coming up. Yeah. And you want to learn how to do it? You want to learn how to make extra income from home so you can pay your mortgage. So you don't have to return your shopping again. Okay. Because the biggest myth at the moment, sometimes people think before they can make income from home, they need to have a big following. Yeah, teach. Have you heard that? You need to have a big following first before you can make income from home. Okay. Or you need to spend thousands of dollars. Okay. You need to be an influencer before you can make income from home. Those are myths. There are people that I've met that they're not an influencer. They don't have like a huge following and they were able to make income from home. So if that is you, you want to make income from home, comment yes below. Okay. Yeah. So there are different ways you can make income from home. There is a thing called TikTok shop. It's one of the way you can make income from home. You can you can be a seller in TikTok, you can promote a product and you can get paid by doing that. And that is being taught in our classroom step by step how you can do that. Or if you want, you can also create your own journals. You can create your own journals. I created my own journal. Okay. My daughter created a coloring book. That's one of the way you can make income from home. So you can be home with your babies. It's one of the ways. So there's different ways how you can make income from home. So I'm just here. I just want to share that to you that there are ways for you to make income from home. So if you would love to learn how to make income from home, type start and I'm going to give you more information. Type start below. Okay, let me just, it will be here. Okay, I'm going to send that to you now. You can, so I type it there, Mandy. So when you go there, you will see the different options. Yeah. Then you choose which one would work for you. So I sent to you my website. So if you enter your email address, yeah, Michelle. So I have it there. I type my website there, Michelle. So you enter your email address and then I will send you an email. Okay. Okay. So basically, digital marketing is just helping businesses get attention online. That's really digital marketing. Okay. You create a content. Okay. So that is digital marketing. You're basically promoting a product or services, or you want the attention of the customers and you're doing it online. That's what digital marketing is. It can be affiliate marketing. Okay. Wherein you promote a product or service and you get commission. Okay. TikTok shop is one of the way, you know, it's one of the way. UGC, user generated content. You are promoting a product or a service online and you get paid for doing that. Okay. Or you create digital products and you sell it online. Okay. And the reason why some people are stuck online, maybe because they keep researching and researching how they can make income from home, but they don't have the roadmap. They don't have a guide. You need someone to help you. Okay? You can research online and you can have loads of information. Okay. And then you're going to have loads of information online and then you can't already do the do. It's all like information in your head. So you need someone to help you to get started. Okay. Because you can watch and watch and watch. And if you don't do the do, it's not going to work either. So you need to do the do. Okay. That's why when people ask me, how did I start? I would recommend Boss Suite because it teaches you step by step. Okay. Step by step. It helps beginners, start from the start. It gives you a roadmap of what you need to do. Okay. It will teach you different ways how you can make income online because everyone is different. Okay. Some are introvert, some are extrovert. So this classroom has a place for everyone. That's right. Yes, that's right, Sharon. So it's a place for everyone, right? There is a place for everyone because everyone is different. Okay. So some of you will be okay to be on the camera. If you're okay to be on the camera, type yes below. Okay. If you're okay to show your face on the camera and promote a product, okay. 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 There's like scammers on here. Sorry, let's just clean this a bit. Okay. Okay. Some of you here would be okay to be in the camera. You can, promote a product or services, and that's fine. And some are not. So the classroom has a way for you to make income from home that you can do it if you want to show your face, or if you don't want to show your face, there's a way for you to do that as well. Okay. So there's TikTok training included. There is training like 4 to 5 times a week. That's the beauty of it. There's sales training, there's content training, so you are being guided. We have a community, okay? So there's different ways how you can make income from home. You can review Amazon products, okay? So if you bought anything from Amazon, have you bought anything from Amazon? If you bought anything from Amazon, comment yes below. Okay, so that's one of the way you can review these products, okay, and you can get commission. And it is going to be taught to you in the classroom step by step how you can do that. Yeah, Michelle. Or you can do Amazon KDP, Michelle, too. Okay, so Amazon KDP, you can create, my daughter created this coloring book, you know. She created this for her brothers because my sons, they love dinosaur, and she created this for them. Okay. And that's one of the way you can make income from home. Okay. I created journals. Okay. I created these journals. And the good thing about this, you don't need to, that's how it looks like. That's you know, my first page. The good thing about this, you don't need to keep the stock. Amazon will be the one to deliver it to your customer. They would print it and deliver it, and step by step will be taught in the classroom. Okay. So there are different ways you can make income from home. Or you can take a selfie of a product and a brand will pay you for doing that. My friend got paid 2,800 for taking a selfie of Alani, you know? So take a picture of Alani and she got paid for doing that. Okay, so you don't even need to post the picture in your social media. Okay, so you take a picture and it will be the brand that will tell you what to do exactly. You don't need to post the picture or the video in your own social media. You can take this picture and video and post it on the brand's social platform. Okay, so that's one of the way you can make income from home. Or you can be a virtual assistant, just for ones that new here. So virtual assistant, you can help an entrepreneur with their business. Either it is social media management, either it is calendar management or email management. Okay. Or maybe you know how to create a landing page. You can create like beacons and stands, stuff like that. So that's also one of the way. And the good thing is our classroom could also teach you step by step how you can do that, how you can be a virtual assistant and where you can find the job, you know, where you can find the jobs as a virtual assistant. So there are different ways how you can make income from home. Do you have any question so far? Yeah, so Mandy, it will be taught to you in the classroom, step by step. It's like really, it's a roadmap. It's really step by step, guys. So Jamie, she's very good. She helped like thousands of students, okay, and thousands of moms that are doing well in virtual assistant. And she's the one that's teaching that and will help you with that too. Okay. Okay. So if you think this is something that you would like to do, comment start below and I'll give you the details how you can start. Okay. So if you're new here, my name is Eve. Okay. I will have 10 more minutes here and I'll be going. Okay, so if you're new here, my name is Eve, and I am here in Ireland. So if you're new here, tell me where you guys watching from. Okay, I just want to share to you how moms are creating income from home, And just want to share that to you today. So if you're the mom who's looking for a way how you can make income from home, but you just don't know how to start, where to start, tell me in the comments below. Okay. If you're looking for a way how you can make income from home, just have no idea how you'll do it, comment yes below. Tell me in the comments below. What if you can earn 500 to 2,000 a month? What would you do with that? How would that help you? Who here would love to earn extra 500 to 2,000 a month, but have no clue where to start? You have no idea at all. Tell me in the comments below. Yes, I know. Yeah, it's just because sometimes, we just don't know. We don't know what we don't know. Okay. We don't know what we don't know. Dama Klein says, me. Yes. Where are you watching from, Dama Klein? Did I say your name right? Okay. Yeah. So who are here would love to earn an extra 5,000 to 2,000 a month, but has just no clue where to start, where to even begin, right? If that's you, yeah, comment me. Yeah. Dama Klein says me. Is Kenya eligible? Okay. So I'm in a classroom, okay, Dama Klein, and there are 20 different ways how you can make income from home. Okay. So depending on what you want to choose, there are some income streams that available in Kenya, and there are some income streams that might not be available. But you don't need to there's like in the classroom, there's 22 ways. You don't need to do the 22. You only need one good one. Okay. So some are working in Kenya, some are eligible in Kenya. You can do it in Kenya, some of them. Okay. So, because as a mom, we want to earn extra income from home because the groceries are so expensive nowadays. Have you been to the shop and you return your shopping because you didn't have enough money to cover the bill? Have you had that feeling that you have to return what you already have in the checkout because you didn't have enough money? Emma Klein. Yeah, I was that. I was in the grocery with my daughter, and then when we kind of like put all the shopping, and then when I saw the price, I didn't have enough money to cover it. I have to return. And it is embarrassing. Okay. Okay. Let me just take out some spammer here. Okay. Let me just clear some stuff here, guys. There's loads of spammer online. Loads of spammer online. So you need to be careful. That's one of the reasons why some people it's hard to trust because there's loads of scammers online. Okay. So yeah. So I have that feeling as well, you know, Dima. Can I just say Dima shorter? Okay, so that I have to return because I didn't have enough money to cover it. Okay. Have you have that feeling that you always have to check your bank account before shopping just to be sure you have enough to cover your shopping, right? Before you go and get your groceries, you check first your bank app to see how much you have there. So your card won't be declined. Have you had that? Have you actually experienced that? Because I have. Before I go to the grocery shop, I have to check first. Do I have enough money to cover my grocery? Do I have enough money to buy my children clothes? I have to check first. Before I buy my child a new toy, I check first my bank account. Do I have money for that? Before I buy the food that I have to buy for our meal, I have to check, can I really pay for it? Have you had that experience? Have you experienced that? Tell me in the comments below. Yeah? Tell me. Okay? So A lot of people want to earn extra income from home because one income is not enough anymore. If you're living in one income, tell me in the comments below. Comment yes. Okay. If you're living in one income, comment yes. Because I used to live in one income. I left my job so I can be home with my children. Yes, Dima. I left my job so I can be with my children. So it's hard because everything are so expensive and one income is not stretching anymore. Gas are expensive, groceries are expensive, okay? Electricity is expensive. So one income is not enough anymore. That's why moms are checking online what are the ways how I can make income from home. And some moms are checking how they can make income from home because they don't like the job. Okay. Loads of scammers here. Let me just, that's one of the things. There's loads of scammers. There's lots of scammers coming in here, so I'm just blocking them. They don't belong here. Okay. I'm here. I want to share to the moms what I prayed for. I prayed for an income that I can make from home so I can be with my babies. Okay. So I can still be the one raising my babies. If you're the mom that your heart aches that you have to leave your babies so you can go to your 9 to 5, tell me in the comments below if that's you. Just a second. I'm just getting some message here. Okay. So if you feel like you need to choose between your children and your 9 to 5 because you can't afford to be with your babies, so you have to go to your 9 to 5. And every time you leave your babies, the childminder, it breaks your heart. If that is you, comment yes below. Okay. You feel like I need to stay with my work because I have to feed my babies. That you're choosing between your babies, but then at the same time, you feel heartbroken leaving your babies behind because you don't want to miss their childhood either. If that's you, comment yes below. Okay. So there are different reasons. Maybe you feel like you're stuck because you don't know what to do. Okay. You feel like you're working because you need to work, but you hate your job. And that's one of the reasons why some people are looking for ways how to make income from home because they hate their job. They don't want to go there again. Okay. They want to find another way. Mhm. So there's different ways how we can make income from home. Okay. I want to share to you some of them because if you're feeling that right now, okay, tell me in the comments below. People think they need to have a huge following before they can make income from home. That's not true. You don't need a huge following before you can make income from home. Okay. Then people think they need to be an influencer before they can make income from home. And that's not true either. Okay. I've met a lot of moms. They're not influencer. They don't have a huge following. I'm not an influencer. I don't have a huge following, and I was able to make income from home. Okay. So you don't need to have a big following or you to be an influencer to make income from home. And people think you need to spend thousands of dollars before you can make income from home. You don't need to spend thousands and thousands of dollars. Yes, you need to have an investment for yourself so you can learn, but you don't need a lot of money, thousands upon thousands, no, to make income from home. Okay. So I want to share to you what digital marketing is so we can understand what it is. So digital marketing really is you're helping businesses get attention online. That's what digital marketing is. Okay. You're helping businesses get attention online. Either you create a content for them, that's one of the way, or you can also do affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing, you are promoting someone else's product or services, and then you get commission when someone buys from you. That is affiliate marketing. Or, we're here in TikTok or TikTok shop, you know. You can sell products in TikTok and you promote it and you can get commission. And that's one of the way you can make income from home. Be happy. Where are you from? I'm in Ireland. Where are you from? Be happy. So, okay, so you can make income from home. All right. So where are you from? Tell me in the comments below. Be happy. Where are you watching from? All right. So you don't need a big following. You don't need to be an influencer to make income from home. So there are different ways. One of the ways is TikTok shop. You can have a TikTok shop and you can get commission by promoting products or services. Okay. You can do Amazon reviews where you're reviewing products. You're reviewing products that you bought from Amazon. If you bought from Amazon, tell me in the comments below. Have you bought anything from Amazon? Okay. So if you can stay with me, I'll be here for less than 10 minutes and I have to go. All right. So if you want to review the Amazon products that you bought, you can, do you know you can make commission by doing that? Okay. So you bought the product and then you can get commission when someone buys through your link. My friend Robin, she gets 3,000 every month for reviewing Amazon products. Okay. So that's one of the way you can make income from home. Do you have any question? Or you can be a virtual assistant. That's also one of the way. Mandy says, Sharon. Yeah. So Sharon, virtual assistant, basically it is, yeah. So virtual assistant, basically you are helping a businessman, a businesswoman, entrepreneur with the admin side. Either it is social media marketing, either it is calendar, their schedules, or maybe they would ask you to do admin stuff. Maybe they would ask you to do some documents. So whatever it is, it depends on who the entrepreneur is. Or maybe they would ask you to create a landing page for them, or they have a stand store, a beacon store that they would ask you to help them set it up. And that's a good thing about the classroom. It will show you step by step how you can be a virtual assistant. Okay. Because when people ask me, how did you start? I recommend Boss Suite. That's why I am here. I want to recommend Boss Suite to you because it's beginner friendly, right? You have community. So if you have any question, you can ask questions. Okay. 24/7, you can ask questions wherever you are, and someone will be replying to you. But at the same time, we also have live training, like 4 to 5 times a week. There's live training. Okay. So you're being guided, and then you have a course that you're going through in your own pace. And then there's live training. Let's say today we have Mindset Monday today. Okay. So there's live training today. So there's community. Yeah, there's community, Sharon, Mandy. There is community, which in you are a part of something. Like I have done before, I've done my thing by myself. Okay. And then if I have question, I have a hiccup, I have to, research again what to do. And it's more time consuming. Wherein if you're in the classroom, these people have done already, the teachers, your coaches, the trainers, they have done already what you are doing. Hi, Naso. Hi, Naso. Welcome in. So they are here. They've done already what you are wanting to do, and they will guide you step by step. So I would definitely recommend Boss Suite. That's why I am here, because you get like a roadmap from the start. Someone is holding your hand, and there's multiple ways how to make income from home because not everyone is different. God made us all different. What you like to do, maybe I don't like to do that. Some of you might not like to be online like what I'm doing here. You don't want to be in the camera. It will make you sick when you are in the camera. Yeah. If you are here and you don't want to be in the camera, type yes below. You don't want in the camera. You're an introvert, type yes below. And some of you might want to be online and you're okay with that, so everyone is different. And that's the good thing about the classroom. It gives you different ways because everyone is different. Okay. Maybe you want to create your own shirt there, your own shirt. You can design a t-shirt, design a cup, design a mug, okay? And you can sell that. That's one of the way you can make income from home. It's called print on demand, okay? Or maybe you want to do Amazon reviews. You're reviewing products that you bought from Amazon, and you can get commission by doing that. If someone buys through your link, you get commission, okay? Or maybe you want to create your own journals. I created my own journal. This is my own prayer journal, and I have it in Amazon, okay? And this will be taught in the classroom how you can create your own prayer journal step by step. Okay, so Amazon is the one that will be delivering it to you. They are the one that's going to be contacting, if there's any customer service that needed, they're the one that does it. They print it, delivers it. All you have to do is design your journal. Okay. My daughter designed this coloring book. She created this when she was 14 last year. Okay. Because my son, see, that's how it looks like. My son, they love dinosaurs. So she created this for her brother. Okay. She created the personal coloring book for her brothers. So that's one of the way. So those are different ways. You can have an Etsy shop, Pinterest. Okay. So there are different options because everyone is different. So if this is something that you would like to do, comment boss and I'll give you more details. Okay. That's the good thing about Boss Suite, so you are not alone. You're part of the community and you only have to invest one time payment. Carol says how much it is. Okay. So it's a classroom, Carol. So either what you would like to choose for, what would you like? There's like a smaller classroom and there's a bigger classroom. Okay. So the smaller classroom is $277, but there's payment plan. Okay. And the bigger classroom is 597. Again, there's a payment plan. Okay. So do you have any other question? Okay. Okay, so you can see me here if you are in TikTok here, so you can send me any question or in the below thing in TikTok, you can ask me any question. And here in YouTube, you can drop in the chat or you can send me. Yeah, I put there my thing. You can enter your email address there and I'm going to send you an email. Lovely. Okay. Well, thank you for your time. So please God, tomorrow I'll see you. I have to hop off now because I have to go back to my babies. That's a good thing when you're working from home. You can spend time and then you have to go because you have to spend time with your babies again. All right. So please God, I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Okay. Now let's end this now. Sorry.